Alright, this video is going to be the last one from the ITC, and it's a seminar on Saturday morning with Mr. Ian Abernathy again. This time we're doing Goose on Goon as the practical application of that form. And it was a lot of fun working with him, being taught by him, and if you ever get the chance to see him and talk to him, see what he does with these forms, I highly recommend going. You'll definitely learn a lot. But like I said, this is the last video from last week's ITC, so enjoy.
Everyone's kneeing each other in the spine and grinning from ear to ear. It's not normal, But I like that because I know it's good, it's not just me. It makes me feel like less of a freak, That other people enjoy that stuff too, Right, we can add that first part to the second part, but I want to do the second part on its own a little bit. Is that okay? So we're not overloading it, then we're going to kind of pair it together. Because you can do this whole form as one two-person drill if you want, and we'll take that so far. So do you mind demoing the second part of it? So we finish on the final punch. So that's it, go there, that's it, and then the next motion, the form was there, down across this direction. Okay? Right. Notice how the stance has changed as well, so the weight's over on this leg. Right, that's all. Now the way I see that is I have to see that as being two movements so quick. Right, so we're going to do the first one, then the second one. So what the kind of first taught us is it said, when those arms are flying towards us, get hold of it, whack him, keep control of it so you can knee there, you've got your shots and whatever else. The next part of the form is saying, look, here's things you can do with the arm to get him to respond in certain ways. So the first one all I want to do is I want you to take your partner's arm and twist it towards your hip. There's no fighting context in it, just learn the movement. I want you to put your forearm just above his elbows on. And in order to get the technique to work, I do what the cutter tells me to do is I take my stance this way. Is everyone alright with that idea, right? Because what I could have done, during the fight, if we'd gone whack here and I find the arm, as well as doing the technique we've just done, I could have gone, you know what, I can do this. Kind of giving me options, ways in which I can control the arm, So, but just on its own, and if you do with your partner's left hand, because that's the side the cutter does it. And you've got to twist the arm, forearm above the elbow, use your body weight to lean forward. So what is that to balance him? It means his attack line is facing the floor where mine is facing him. Even if the lock doesn't work, what it means is all I need to do now to find his head is follow the arm. You know what I mean? So boom, a second later I've got it. So if he goes all the way down there, that's great. See how I'm kneeing the thigh there? That's not in the camera, I just like that. Because on the ground, I know it's like, I am fast over short distances when I sprint. But running's not fun for me, I get bored with it very quickly. So before I escape, I always like to kick a leg or knee a leg. So when I run, he's going, so I've got a kind of free run. The cannon just stops here saying, you've got him in a position where you have the advantage. Right? And in a minute he's going to show us another option, another thing. Was everyone okay with that to start with? Taking the arm and taking him down, you've got the option of bringing him up. One thing we can do with this arm too is just hook it through. So from where you are now, you take your little finger and then put it on that side of the arm. Keep it up straight, the arm's going to pull through, and right at the end of the hook, the arm snaps shut. At the same time you do that, bang, you give him a body shot. So if you mind just doing the camera again for me, please, that's okay, thank you very much. So we've done the first, and that's it, so we've got down, and then up, next motion. It goes through to there, so we start hooks here, boom. Then the next bit goes the other way, right, thank you. So, what I think it's showing us on the second part of that, we'll add these together here. There's only three ways I can manipulate his wrist with his elbow to get him to move. So one way is I can push it down, that works. I can push it up, that works. The other one is with the arm bent, I can hit it down, that works. If I hit the arm upwards while it's bent, it doesn't do anything. It can set up other techniques, but on its own it doesn't do anything. So the way I see the cutter going is right, you can take him down, you can take him up. Hand should be shut in there. Hook the hand, give him a body shot. It's basically teaching them to pass the arm from one side to the other. Right? So it shows it on the outside and the inside. When you've done that, you then bend the arm and swing your forearm into his neck. Is everyone okay with that one? So in a little drill, we've got various ways to control the arm. If he blocks it, that's fine. cut him with a knife out in a minute. Because that'll solve that problem. But for the moment, you can just do that little part. So it's take him down, torque that arm, bring him up, catch the arm, pull it through, bend the arm, strike the neck and forearm. In my dojo, I call this the body's baseball bat. And the forearm. I joke with my students saying, if you miss with this, you deserve a kicking. So the point is, what we're doing is, you know, instead of these big surfaces, and if we start right from the very beginning, big surfaces going, bang! Anywhere from there to there. I don't need to be accurate with it, I don't need to be precise. But it's the same, you know, see here, it's not looking for accuracy and precision, it's just not turning, bang, then I can go flat. Okay? Moment game. That's the way you whisper to one another and go around in circles, is that right? Yeah, so, slightly different name for it back home. I sometimes think that some of the information we got about the cat has been through that process. So, the guy who knew what the cat was talking to a guy quickly and maybe not fully got the applications, and he's picked up part of it, but not all of it. And he passed it on to the next guy and the same thing happened. So I wonder when people go like this here, they go, well, what's this for, Sensei? He goes, oh, it stops punches. Sensei must be, guy goes to punch like a bang. It doesn't explain why the hand's on the hip, it doesn't explain why the stance this way, it doesn't explain why it comes down first. But if I could hold up his arm and I go bang bang, that stops punches. Well, the first part it stops punches because he knocks his elbow towards me and that shoulder flies backwards. So at that moment he was going to throw a shot, this suddenly happens. So his posture's all disrupted, he can't hit me. And then from there, a bang, clubbing in the neck, and consciousness tends to stop punches as well. So it does stop punches, but in a more final way. So the drill is goes there, down, up, pass, hit, bend. Is everyone okay with that? Yeah, sure. What I want you to try and do now is put the first two parts of the calendar together. If you can do it, great. If you can't, don't worry about it. You just practice separately. So the way we do it is he swings in, I wedge in. I move the side, I pull the neck. I can do this a couple of times, can't roll the shoulders at once. I cinch the arm, I push the head round, I pull my knee. Right, again, I'll crane his head from there and then bang, I give it an impact. But he doesn't fall. What he does is he manages to step back with his foot and he swings a hook punch at me when he lifts it to my head, which I'm going to block. Is everyone okay with that one? Right? I then bring my other arm underneath it as I pass it around. I take him down, I bring him up. I pass it through, I bend the arm, is everyone okay with that? So that's the first time I've been performing with the pass. There's one more go, just to make sure we've got it. So into here, move across and impact. Find the head, bring it down, bang from there, boom, he swings the shot. I block it, I guide it over my head, arm bar down, arm bar up, pass, bend the arm, straight the neck. In a minute he's going to block that, and I'm going to have to get it with something else, but we're nearly there. If he doesn't block it, you just keep on hitting it. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be saying, no, please block it, because I know a cool move to do from here. You know, if it's working, just keep doing it. But if it doesn't work, one of the things I can do from there is I take this arm back and let it down. Okay, this opens that side of the neck, so I can bang and move in. So would you mind doing the form with me again, if that's okay? We've got to the bit where we've done the last one of those. That's we've got bang and bang. So the next motion from there, he blocks it, arms come back, arms go in. He wanted to block it there. If he does, you know, we're going to do this in a minute, if he blocks again, next one. Get the idea? Yeah? If he blocks this one, only the third one, yeah, then we've got that at the end of it, right? But we can just keep knife-handing our way past the obstruction. But for now, we just bend the arm, plug the neck, move the arm out of the way, strike the side, keep clean. Everyone okay with that idea, yeah?
I see where we're going.
It blocks it, bang, boom. So the joke I make to my own students is, when you're doing cabinet applications, the other guy, he's going to get knocked out. The only choice he has is how. That's the way it works. The only choice he's got is how. So on this one, I'm going to put you on this side of the neck. He went, I don't want to be knocked out that way. Well, that's fine. Get knocked out this way then. Does that make sense? Imagining, based on nothing but my own imagination, is the idea that the student and the master are having a conversation, and the cat as a result of that conversation, as a result of that learning. So we've got, and every student's got one. Every club's got one. You've got a what if. What if? What if? What if? Every club's got one, right? And if you think your club hasn't, you're it. Right? Because every club's got one, So I get what if this happens. You know what I mean? You'll go so far down my mind if you don't practice it. You know? So it's same with this, you know. So it goes, well, okay, I get that, bend the arm out, but what if he blocks it? I strip his arm out the way, bring it around back, and hit him. But what if he blocks it? We'll do the same thing on the other side with you. You get the idea? Yeah, but what if he blocks it? Now, so this is the next thing. If he blocks this time, well, this, we've done it twice, we assume it's not working. So instead of taking it back, the guy is the way. Is everyone okay with that idea? So he's got hand pass. As he tries to move it past, I keep it past. So I put my hand on his elbow. I then take it up and say straight forward, look, and I slam him on the chin with it. Bang. Everyone okay with that idea there, yeah? So whenever you look at any strike in the canter, the hand that's not striking will be either telling you where he is, like we did before, he grabbed him as we hit him, telling you where he is, or getting limbs out of the way, which is what we're looking at now, right? So I'll show you from the other side as well. So we've gone 1 to there, 2 to here. From there, 1, 2. This time as you push forward, you see it. Is everyone okay with that idea? Just let it come past. As you do that, push the elbow down so you keep the arm across. You keep his attack line facing this way. And then look at that, it just gives you it. It would be impolite not to hit that. As you turn and step forward for hand straight through the contact there, and the plan to straight through here. So I'm not only hitting, I'm hoping to get that turn. If he blocks it, I can get him with this stuff in a second. But that's where we're going to now. Still, they're on. You know, I mean, that's what I did when I first watched footage of them. I went, well, bless. 90 years old now, you know, it's probably kicking up here when it was up here. But they're not kicking exactly where they want to kick. You know, so we're aiming for the middle of the thigh from here. Right? So the idea being is you've got, in a rather contrived way, but I'll make it make sense in a minute. You've got control of both arms. Right? And then push this arm across and close this gate. So it opens from the side. I can then straight through from here, straight here, keep me that. So keeping my arms in position from there, bang, I put my kick in. Is everyone okay with that? That's a good point of road. If he doesn't, that's fine. The next bit's horrible. We'll love it. So I just wanted to show the next bit so I can move so well, so we've got there, next bit, comes in with the kick. Next bit, we've got this bit here. So that second bit's horrible. So we'll freeze frame on the first bit. Right, so it turns, weights forwards, one arm comes in, one goes, right? So we've hit this side of the neck. To be polite, we should really hit this side as well. He's probably feeling left out. Right, so once we've gone from there, we're going to bring this arm round from here and you're going to club on this side. That's going to bring his face down towards it, same time doing that, you're striking him straight with your hand. Is everyone okay with that one? Well, the next movement, so that arm can either way to it. The next movement is that arm to go underneath his chin. Right? So start bringing the head backwards and I'm going to take hold of his arm as I do it. Okay, so he ends up here. Is everyone over that?
Nice.
Like that. Oh, wait, come to the next bit, yeah. Right? So this, and now from here I can move my scrambles, I can kneel, I can take it down, I can get back, I can rib, it's all one. But you know, we kind of go, well, okay, what if this doesn't quite work? He says, well, if that didn't work, hit him again. And then on the next one, grab the back of his head and his chin.
Ooh. Nice. Very nice.
And this is the one of the things that Canter does. I usually think I say Canter sulks. If it doesn't get its own way, it tends to ramp it up. Oh, you didn't go the gentle left crank? Fine. Have the horrible one. So we are taking it on one more time. Do you mind doing the full sequence with me? I really appreciate this. No, it's just from there. So we have the arms here. We've got bang, which from there, we kick. This arm comes round. So the hand is clubbing on one side, club on the other side. I'm not reaching round, I'm clubbing with it. Right? Hit him in the face at the same time. Okay? Some styles do that with a closed fist, come over, it doesn't matter which. Next motion. Arm over his chin, crank this back. Right? If it is this side to go that way, go with it, back, next back. Whoa. His face goes to the top of his head. Don't do this bit. Push up his leg, strong drive. Here, so I'll let go.